Welcome everyone to the Rosenheim Effect. This is our very first episode and I have Igor with me, our top performing broker.
Yours truly, young Igor. Yes,
Yes, very young.
Yes, let's go. Okay, cool. Excited to be here. It's a big privilege.
Good.
I've been asking for this interview for a very long time. I've been sending in my applications, but they've been ignored.
Oh really?
So yeah, I'm very happy. Yeah.
Oh no, at least
I'm chuffed.
it's done now.
Okay, let's do it.
So yeah, obviously we just wanted to get you on board, see what your life was like beforehand, see what's changed, and yeah, how your life has sort of changed since joining.
Cool. All right. Sound. Let's go. Let's do it.
Fine, let me ask a couple of questions then. So tell us a little bit about your life and what it was like before you moved to Dubai. But you've been here actually.
Oh yeah, I've been here for a long time. See, I've been here for so 15 years. Before that, I was like a kid, and I was a baby. I was born obviously in Serbia, and then I lived a little bit in like Russia, Kazakhstan. But the main portion of my life was here in Dubai. So I basically know this place better than my hometown, which is a bit crazy.
Gosh, that is actually a bit wild, isn't it?
Yeah, it's weird. Like I go back home and I feel like a tourist. So like I speak to people like Serbian people, like my friends from back home, and like I don't know, like I feel like a tourist. Like I go there on a tourist trip for me.
So that's crazy.
It's weird.
It's actually crazy.
I asked them like where to go out and stuff like that. I've got no idea.
And your mum and dad and family they're back over there now, aren't they?
Well, they're like 50-50. Like they'll travel a little bit here, then they'll go back. But like they are like both like Serbian, but they all kind of have like a similar background to me.
Nice.
So they were all kind of brought up. We're a very like international family.
Nice. Yeah. Love that. And your brothers, you've got two, have you?
No, I've got one. I've got one older one. He lives and works in Serbia, so he's been there now for like 4 years. So yeah he's chilling. Like, he's cruising.
Love
it's
that.
Just me. It's just me here.
Just you here. Just
enjoying
you.
the heat.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about your life before real estate. What did you do?
Well, I mean, in general, like my childhood, it was dope. Like it was super sick. I think this is the best city to grow up in if you're like a kid.
Yeah, I agree.
You've got so much stuff to do, and I think for my parents it was a lot easier because like I was quite an active kid, so like I could go out and like they don't have to worry about me doing like nonsense.
Yeah.
But in terms of like professional career, I finished uni at Bristol. I did law, and then after that I started working in KPMG, which was interesting. It was fun. It was not what I expected.
Oh really? Why?
I thought it was going to be a lot of like maths and stuff like that, but it wasn't. It was more of like building models and
KPMG, which not uni.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I did tax law there.
Nice.
So I thought it was a lot. I thought it would just basically be like a legal career, but it wasn't. It was a lot of like maths and models and stuff like that, which was fine. But I just thought I like to talk a lot, so let me see if I can capitalize on this skill.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, you have indeed.
Yeah. I guess so. Trying to, yeah.
What made you want to move into real estate then? Obviously, I know you just mentioned you like to talk a lot.
Yeah.
But what made you actually make the move?
Well, I wanted to do something that was like sales job. I wanted to put myself in a sales job, and I thought like, okay, what's the best way to learn how to sell? And I thought if I put myself in like a high pressure, high risk environment of, commission only, no salary, like I'm either bound to sink or swim. So I thought if I can make it here, even if it doesn't last like my whole life, which I hope it does, but even if it doesn't, at least I would have built up some good skills in terms of sales and speaking to people, communication.
Nice.
Stuff like that, yeah.
I mean, you speak different languages, don't you?
I do. I speak
Give us examples.
Serbian, Russian, and I learned Spanish in school. But
did you?
Yeah, I did, but I don't want anyone to test me on that, to be honest. Like, that was like, it was learned. Like, it was good to pass things. Yeah, hola. Hola, me llamo Igor. Like, that's it. Like, so I don't want anyone to test me on that, but...
okay, we won't test you on that.
No, you don't need to. Yeah, please don't.
So obviously since joining real estate, is this what you expected, or has anything sort of been completely different to what you expected?
Oh no, this is like completely different to what I expected.
Oh really? Why?
No, it was nothing like I thought.
No way.
I thought it was very much like it was very much like you get given a property and then that's now yours, and now like your job is to sell it for however long it takes.
Yeah.
Which I guess is like maybe the case in like America or something like that.
Yeah, like
but
selling sets.
Yeah, exactly. Like they get like one property and it's like super expensive, and then that's it. That's all they work on, and then when they sell it, they're in like millions.
Yeah.
But then here it's like it's just it's crazy. It's like I mean, you have a lot of things going on at once. You do so many things, whether it's management, rentals, sales, everything, which I like. I like that flexibility.
Nice.
It's cool.
That's good. And Was there anything that you were slightly apprehensive about joining or moving into real estate? Obviously, I know it is commission only, but anything else apart from the sort of money aspect of it at all?
But to be honest, the money aspect didn't like worry me too much. I knew it was a big risk, but obviously I did my research. Like I spoke to people that I knew that worked here,
Yeah.
and then I asked them like, okay, so what can I expect? So in terms of the initial kind of expectations, everything was, aside from what I mentioned, everything was kind of the way I thought it would go. What I
Nice.
didn't realize is that it doesn't like you don't become a millionaire overnight. I thought I would walk here and I'd be like, like, you know, I've lived here, like I know everything. Like who's gonna test me? Like watch this.
Yeah.
And then the first month kicks in and I'm like, okay, well,
Slightly humbled.
yeah, it's still 0. And then the second month is still 0. Third month, and I was like, yeah, okay, maybe this isn't as easy as I thought.
Yeah, I can imagine. I think obviously when you view it from like an outsider's perspective, and obviously on Instagram and everything like that, people are putting all their highs on there, what they're selling, etc.
Exactly.
But no one really necessarily puts how much they're missing out on or anything like that. So
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, it's hard. I think it is hard when someone is joining, just to make sure their expectations are managed from the get-go. And obviously it is a hard job and you do actually have to put in the hard work to sort of see the results.
Yeah, that's why I think a lot of people don't realize, like a lot of people that I speak to that are new kind of think that they always have a plan of like, oh, I'm going to come here for like 1 or 2 years, I'm going to earn millions, and then I'm going to go back to, you know, wherever they're from, and I'm going to buy a house, I'm going to buy like 6 houses, and I'm set for life. But like, if it was that easy, then
everyone would do
everyone would have it.
I feel like everyone is doing it
that's
now,
what I
though,
mean.
you know?
That's so true. But like, if it was that easy, then literally everyone would be making millions, and this would be the new like thing on TikTok. And you know, it's not as glamorous as that.
Yeah, fair enough. No, that's fine. And I mean, what made you choose Rosenheim then?
That's a good question. So I applied to a lot of different companies before I came here.
Did you?
A lot of different companies.
Oh, interesting. Are we were the lucky ones?
Well, I mean, it goes both ways. I was very lucky to join here. But yeah, no, I applied to a lot of companies. I had a lot of different interviews, but I remember I interviewed here, and I was like, okay, it's a small company. And I was obviously coming from like a big traditional kind of corporation.
Yeah, of course.
I didn't like that because I felt like I was a number on a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
I thought basically the way it worked was, you know, you had a whole business and then you'd get slotted into like one little position, and then that's now you. That's you for the foreseeable future. And I thought here, when I interviewed at some of the bigger companies, that's what I was scared of. I didn't want someone to put me in a nice little slot, like a nice little cubicle, and then that's you. And we might change you in a couple of years if you know, rub the right hands. But that's what I liked. And also, Fahad's profile was basically what I kind of did.
Yeah,
like,
nice.
He worked in PwC, like lived in London. I was like, okay, like, well, I
kind of resonate. Yeah,
something like that. I was like, okay, well, if he's been very successful, then, you know, maybe he can teach me.
Nice.
Yeah.
So when you applied here then, how was the sort of interview process?
It was good. Yeah, it was good. It was actually, the interview process was nice because it was the first company, which was so scary, that actually asked me questions about myself.
Oh, interesting. What? No one asked you questions about yourself?
No, everyone else was like, it was like a sales pitch. And obviously,
really?
I've never applied before this for like a sales position, strictly sales position. So I didn't know, like I did, you know, the standard stuff, like I'd research the company, the owner, the background, see if I liked it. So I came to all these meetings like super prepped to get like drilled on everything.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't ask me anything.
Oh my God, that's crazy. So what were they like in the interviews? What would they ask
you? It would
you?
be a pitch for the company. They'd be like, good afternoon, what's your name? And I'm like, my name's Igor. Like, oh, lovely, Igor. Well, look, this is what we do. This is what we do. We do this.
Oh, really?
And I was like, sat there and I was like, okay, well, but like, how do you know if I'm gonna
the right fit for you guys? Yeah.
Like there was one interview, I'm not going to name the company, but like there was one interview like where I think the lady asked me what my name was and that was it. She walked away from that interview knowing my name and that I speak English, obviously.
Oh my God, that is crazy. I mean, surely she should know what your name is before interviewing you anyway. Like,
that was it. That was it. I'm telling you.
Oh my God,
honestly.
that's actually a bit wild. That is actually a bit wild. I'm not gonna lie.
That's like.
Tell us who the company is. No, I'm joking. You don't need to. No, don't be soft. You don't need to. Okay, well, I'm glad you obviously chose us. And what was the sort of team dynamic like when you first joined? Has much changed since you've been here?
No, team kind of dynamics kind of been the same, obviously just different faces. It was cool that like when I joined, I was paired up with, at the time it was Christo, which was one of my close friends. He was working in the company and he was super experienced. So like I think those first 8 months for him were hell because I'd ask him literally everything.
Oh.
Like, because I didn't even know what like a square meter was. Like, I didn't know how that looked like in real life.
Yeah.
Like, someone would tell me something's 38 square meters. I'd be like,
okay,
cool.
yeah.
That's cool, mate. Like, that's dope. So yeah, that was nice. Like, it's a supportive culture. It's good.
Nice.
I like that.
I'm glad you think so.
Yeah.
And what was the kind of challenges that you faced when you first moved here, would you say? Well, joined here, sorry, not moved here.
Yeah. Challenges, that's a good question. I think learning the job very quickly, because obviously 100%, you know, as every company does, and I think we do it quite well here, is we have a training week.
Yeah.
So you sat down, you have a sales manager, they teach you the basics.
Yeah.
But they don't have enough time to teach you everything.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you're on commission. So
Yeah,
if they
of
spend
course.
1 month teaching you, that's 1 month of you not earning, not learning, not, you know, trying anything.
Yeah.
So it was getting the basics and then trying to develop on that really, really quickly because you don't have that much time. I mean, I don't have infinite savings. I don't know if someone else does, but yeah, not me. So, yeah.
I think some people do if they budget correctly.
Yeah,
No,
that's true. Some
I mean,
extracurricular activities, like, you know,
Yeah,
hey, it pays the bills though. Like,
Yeah,
I can't fault
exactly.
it. Like, it's fine. It's if you, that's you. That's cool.
Yeah, fair enough. And I mean, has Rosenheim supported you in sort of every way that you expected? Has there been other ways that we've supported you?
Yeah, I think so. I think so in general. Like, I mean, I've been given the ability to do what I like, which I think is the most important thing. I think it's allowed me to basically focus on my strengths and develop my strengths. Also, obviously, I've been taught to develop my weaknesses, but it's like, you know, I've had my own path, and I like that the
course.
company hasn't stopped me from doing that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, okay, this is what you like. Cool. Let's see how we can try and get you going in that direction to the best of your ability. And
Yeah.
we'll give you the base, and it's up to you to build. You know?
Yeah. I think it's really important because obviously every single agent is completely different and works differently.
Yeah,
so
100%.
there's no one shoe size fits all. Like, everyone works completely different. So I think when you go to an agency that actually appreciates that and can see your strengths and helps build on your weaknesses, like, that's the sort of best agency you can potentially go to
100%.
because yeah, at the end of the day, everyone does work differently and has different strengths and different weaknesses. So yeah, I think it's really important to go somewhere that helps like enhance and grow on everything that you can get, basically.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, and I think it's important. I think it's also good to like, not to stick to like old corporate models that I think nowadays
Yeah.
are becoming outdated. So
Yeah.
I like that. Like
Yeah.
a bit more flexibility, a bit more like creativity is nice. It should be rewarded, not like punished.
No, I agree.
Which in a lot of other places is.
Yeah, I think, well, at the end of the day, it's all about networking and building relationships. That is literally what real estate and even recruitment, to be fair, it is based on. So as long as you are able to build rapport with people quite quickly and you're not afraid to go out there and put your face out there and network,
That's the
then
key, yeah.
you'll be absolutely fine. Like, you just need to know your market and know your stuff. And yeah, I think that's why that I genuinely think that is the difference of people being successful and not, is when they really understand what they're doing, they really understand their market, their community, their area.
Yeah.
And when they actually enjoy the job and they enjoy speaking to people. And
I think that's the most important thing. I think that, like, for me, like when I joined, for those, like, even to this day, like it's not a job, it's not a hobby, it's like an obsession. Like 100%, for me, it's
100%, yeah.
every single day I wake up and I'm like, okay, how do I do this better? Like, how can I get to the next step today? And honestly, since the day I started today, I no word of a lie, like no bullshit. Never have I woke up in the morning and thought, oh, I have to go to work today.
No way.
Never.
Oh my
not
God,
once,
that's unreal.
Not once, genuinely. I'm being deadly
That's
serious.
that's actually really good.
I never woke up and gone like, oh man. Like, and mind you, like, we obviously have to do things on the weekend as well.
Yeah.
Even on the weekend, it's not like it's just cool. Okay, here we go.
That's really good.
So it's,
well, I'm glad you love it.
Yeah,
as much as you
that's
do.
amazing. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
Talk to us about your successes and what you've managed to achieve since you've been here.
It's so without bragging, I'll try and be as humble as possible.
Okay.
I think one of my biggest successes is when I started, like, it was finding my feet, finding my bearings.
Yeah,
So I started off in like a really, really basic, I'm not going to say cheap neighborhood, but it's a low transaction kind of value neighborhood because I thought, for whatever reason, that's easy, even though it's not. But, and then I like that every single year it's been one step up. So it's been always like the next step. And then eventually, obviously, last year I got invited to Bayou Awards, which was super cool.
Yeah.
That was like insane because we're obviously a small agency.
Yeah, of course.
And we managed to outcompete like the big boys, and we won an award, which was cool.
Amazing.
So that was like, that's, see what I mean? That's nice. Yeah. So that stuff like that. I mean, it's every single year it's been building, and I like that.
Nice.
I've got a vision in my head, and sometimes you take 2 steps down, but you go up. So
yeah, of course,
that's the goal.
And how have Rosenheim sort of helped you progress as an agent as well?
Well, I like that I've been given a lot of opportunities in terms of, I'd say Fahad and in general sales managers that we've had, they've never let you kind of stay at one point. So even if they feel like you're getting to a certain point and like, let's say even with the areas or property values that you're dealing with, and you're kind of getting a little bit comfortable and you're like, okay, like I'm fine now, they'll try and push you that next step further of like, okay, well, look, this is what you truly can do. So like, let's maybe try, let's give you an opportunity. Let's see if we can help you out and get taking that next step. And it always leads to success, in my opinion. And a lot of companies don't do that.
Yeah.
A lot of it's just like, fend for yourselves.
Yeah.
It's like gladiators, like you guys survive, which is, crazy, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think when you have a manager that really does know you and understand you and understand your strengths, then they can help you get to that next level, and sometimes even surpass them if that's the agent's choice and that's what they want to do. So I think when you do work at a smaller company, it is a lot more, what can I say, like the teams are a lot closer. You really do get to know one another and really do like understand each other inside and out kind of thing. So I think that is definitely one of the sort of benefits from joining a smaller company, is just having a manager that really, really understands you and knows 100%. What you can achieve, and kind of gets annoyed when you're perhaps not achieving your full potential, because they can see what you can get to and the level that you can get to. I think
and it's also good because if you have a small team, like if a manager's managing, like let's say a small company of like 5, 6, 7, say even 10 agents, that's good, because that means for him, he's obviously going to judge his performance by how well every single one of those 10 agents do. But if you have someone like a director and he's got like hundreds of people under him, he doesn't really care if you're doing well or bad, because he can ride off the successes of the top 5 and say, well, look, they're doing well, the rest of them are just useless, so let's just find someone else. That's not true. Like, people aren't useless, they probably just haven't been coached properly. Whereas here, if one person's doing well but 9 aren't, then we're going to work on those 9, because we can't just live off of one person. So
of course, I agree. And talk to us about the moment that you were most proud of being here.
Most proud of being here. Whew, that's a good question. I think, to be honest, for me, the most proud moment I had was, it's not a big deal, but it's when I sold one property in Al Barari, my first one, and the reason that was really, really like a big moment for me was because in my head I always thought like, I can't do these like high-end properties or high-end communities. Like even the transaction value wasn't anything crazy. It wasn't like 20, 30, 40 million. It wasn't that impressed me. It was the fact that I managed to go into something that's a little bit above what I'm used to. And then since then it's been, it's unlocked a world of opportunities, to the point that that doesn't even scare me anymore. Like I work on things that are far more interesting and far more kind of like exciting. So,
nice. Love that for you.
Yeah, thank you.
And what's your favorite part about working here?
I do like the team. I think the team's sick. I think like we have a nice team, and like whenever someone joins, it's like a family. Like whenever someone joins in, everyone always welcomes them with open arms. No one's kind of like sitting there and they don't talk to them. Or I laugh when I hear some of my friends that I know from other companies like come to me and go, oh well, I don't know who works in that department. Like say for instance, one of my friends works in downtown. He doesn't know anyone in the marina team. No one. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? That's wild. I know. You work under the same roof. I know. You've not even like exchanged words. That's crazy. It is wild, that, isn't it? That's crazy. To me that's mental. So I like that. Yeah. Everyone knows each other like friends. Yeah. Which is good. No, I agree. And what would you say to someone that was potentially considering moving here? To the buyer or to the company? Sorry, Rosenheim. Oh, to the company. I'd say, definitely you got to like do your research first to make sure that this is the right job for you. It's not the right job for everyone. Like someone that likes a 9-to-5 job, likes stability, likes security, which is nothing wrong with that, by the way. That's totally normal.
Yeah.
But someone that appreciates that is going to struggle in this because you've got no stability, you've got no security, and this is like a completely different world. But if you are someone that maybe wants to like take a bit of a risk, maybe you have the ability to do so, and you find speaking to people and getting rejected fun, then like this is the best place to be.
Yeah.
This is the best place to be, I think so. It's a luxury brand at the end of the day as well, which most companies aren't. Yeah,
I mean, I completely agree. I think anyone moving into real estate, all the basics of real estate can be taught. Someone's commitment, someone's ambition, someone's drive, that can't be taught. Yeah. So as long as you have those three things, like everything else you can learn from. Yeah. But those sort of three things can't be taught, unfortunately.
Yeah, I agree. I think you have to have that drive, you have to have that passion, which is difficult to figure out if you've never worked in real estate, I think, because it's separate world. But I think overarching kind of drive for sales and just selling, that's a must.
Yeah, I agree. I also think resilience and what was the word I was going to say?
Resilience is good.
Resilience and discipline. Sorry, you need to be 100% disciplined in this role because
and self-motivated. Sorry to interrupt, but
yeah, I would agree completely. But I feel like motivation can kind of come and go at times, whereas if you're constantly disciplined, then you will be fine, because some days you can be motivated to do something and some days you can't. So as long as you are constantly disciplined and you do it regardless of how you're feeling, then I feel like that then you're halfway.
Yeah.
Would you recommend Rosenheim to any of your friends?
I have as well.
You
have? To some of my friends. Yeah.
Where the hell
got
are they then? You don't have any, that's why.
I'm trying.
No, I'm joking.
I told you I'm not good at your job. See, you see what I'm talking about. I told you I never lied. I said I'd be bad at this. But I did. Like a couple of my friends that work in, I have some friends that work in in banking in the UK. They were my friends from university. I always told them like this is a really interesting field for them. I have one friend, his name is Brandon. I think he would be really, really good at this.
Really? You should get him in.
I wanted to, but I don't know. He wasn't too convinced. No. He lives in London, but he would be really, really good at this.
And how do you know that he's going to be good?
I don't know. It's like,
you just know, don't you?
But his network is also fat. Like his network is serious. So I don't even think he needs to convince anyone. I think he just needs to just drop a LinkedIn update and that's it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Gosh, that would be the dream, wouldn't it?
Shout out to my friend Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon, if you're watching this or listening.
You apply, man.
Please apply to us, not anyone else.
Yeah, of course.
So what are your sort of career aspirations then, and where do you sort of see yourself in 5 years?
I wouldn't want to be a manager.
Oh, you wouldn't?
No.
Interesting.
I don't want to do it. I've seen it and I respect it, but it's just not for me. I think it'd definitely be kind of doing the same thing, maybe going a level up again. I'd like to go into more of like commercial as well, try that, because I haven't done commercial before. For the time being, I just specialize in residential. And maybe trying out some more villas, because I don't tend to deal with them as often.
Fair enough.
So that'd be the next step for me. Yeah.
And where are you sort of finding more of the growth opportunities? What sort of areas would you say now? Like
in Dubai?
Yeah.
Like good areas to look at? I think Meydan's really, really nice. I live in downtown, so Meydan's really close to me.
Nice.
I always thought that was a sick area to live. I think it's good connection to downtown Dubai. I think it's better than Dubai Hills. I think
What?
I don't like Dubai Hills, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
It's so overrated, I'm sorry.
No.
And everyone that lives there, like everyone that lives there or covers that area, they're just like,
it's like the best place to live.
This is what I mean. Like they think nothing in the world exists. And it's just like, oh my god, I went to Dubai Hills Mall. Great,
it's amazing.
Great. Like it's just great. So no, I like Meydan. I like that whole Mohammed bin Rashid city section. It's nice.
Nice.
Anything Dubai Hills onwards, not interested.
What about Al Barari, like you mentioned earlier?
I like it. Yeah, I think it's a cool community. I think it's nice if you're in a certain tax bracket.
Yeah.
Maybe not for me, but I'm not there yet.
Yeah,
but
soon.
It's hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, it's super green. It's like a very family friendly community.
Yeah, I think that is definitely more of a family place if you obviously have children, etc. And would you recommend downtown to everyone your age as a place to live? Or would
I'd
you
recommend 5 Palm.
Oh, God, of course you would.
I'd recommend 5 Palm. I'd recommend
Wonder why.
5 JVC. Anything that's got a 5, just sign up. Just don't even look. Just sign up. So,
that says a lot about you.
It is what it is. I'm just saying. You said my age. Like, I'm 24. Where else am I meant to go? Like,
no, fair enough. And where else do you think are good sort of investment opportunities for people thinking of purchasing their first property in Dubai or anything like that? Where would you say?
I think you've got a wide selection of options. It really depends on what you want and what you're looking for. I mean, if you're someone that's looking to flip properties, you have a lot of these old buildings in JBR that have a lot of potential.
Nice.
If you're someone that wants something like safe, steady rentals, I think Greens is like a good option.
Nice.
Good option to rent out.
I don't actually see many sort of listings for Greens though, to be fair.
Yeah, it's good. It's good if like it goes quickly. It's stable. It's a nice rental. It's a good location. It's never going to disappear. So stuff like that. Or if you want something a little bit more unique, you also have that as well. And I like the unique stuff. I like things that like if you buy it, not everyone has exactly the same apartment, which makes reselling it even better.
Yeah, I can imagine, to be
even more exciting. Yeah.
Are you working with any sort of developers at the moment that you like? Is there any sort of developments that you're like really excited to see or like work with at the moment?
I really like Omniat projects.
Nice.
I really like Omniat. It's very kind of high end. It's very sleek, modern, very clean.
Yeah.
So I like them. And I've also started looking at a couple more villa communities as well, because I think villas are a very good investment. There's not enough villas. Most of the projects that are being launched are all apartment buildings. And everyone wants a house. I mean, that's why people come to Dubai. They want a house. You know?
Although, do you know what? I don't know if that's necessarily true anymore.
Really? Did you not get a house?
I mean, to be fair, I actually did want a villa.
See?
But my thought process has slightly changed. And I wouldn't mind.
What? You don't want to have like a villa?
No, I
like
wouldn't mind like a penthouse with a
Wouldn't
duplex.
mind a penthouse.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
I wouldn't mind a penthouse or a villa. What would you?
Between the two?
Yeah.
No, but come on, I'm 24, man. Like, of course I'm choosing penthouse. Like,
well,
that's cool.
there you go.
Yeah,
so you just contradicted yourself.
Yeah, but I don't have a dog. You know, when I have a dog, like, yeah, that's villa, 100%.
Yeah.
The dog can like run around and stuff. It's cool.
Yeah, but you can have dogs in penthouses though.
And he can eat my furniture. No, thank you.
No, but your dog wouldn't eat your furniture. Your dog wouldn't eat your furniture in a villa.
No, he's outside until it's summer.
What? So you're gonna leave your dog outside?
No, but like in general, like I don't know. I've never had a pet, so yeah, I'm definitely getting cancelled.
You are getting cancelled. He leaves his pets outside. Doesn't feed them.
Yeah, I'm getting cancelled. Sure.
Have you been on the what they called? Gondolas?
The little, yeah.
Have you been on them?
Yeah, but I'm not a tourist. I don't go there every day.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know.
Do you go at Christmas?
Yes, of course.
And
Their
see
Christmas
Santa
market
on
is
there.
sick.
It is actually
It's amazing.
so good.
Amazing.
Yeah, I love it.
Really, really good.
Yeah, I love it there, to be fair.
But I think Jumeirah is nice. It's like calm, quiet. It's like
you
don't feel like you're in Dubai.
Yeah, I get that. And to be fair, there's Jumeirah Beach Hotel next door, so you can.
And I do have a 2-bedroom villa for sale, so if you're looking.
Oh, interesting. Any buyers?
I don't know. That's why we're here. Thank you. I think that's it. Good.
Brilliant.
Thank you, Elle.
No
it's been
worries.
A pleasure.
Thanks, guys.
Always a pleasure, never a chore.